Distinctive characters of Aves, the birds. Birds constitute a well-defined group of vertebrate animals. As a class, they form a more homogeneous group than any other class of vertebrates. They possess a series of strongly marked characters, such as distinguish hardly any other class. The diagnostic features of birds are: first, feather-clad, air-breathing, warm-blooded, oviparous, bipedal flying vertebrates. Second, body is more or less spindle-shaped and divisible into 4 distinct regions: head, neck, trunk and tail. Jaw bones prolong into toothless beak or bill. Neck is long and flexible. Tail is short and stumpy. Third, limbs are 2 pairs. Forelimbs are modified as wings for flying. Hind limbs or legs are large and variously adapted for walking, running, scratching, perching, food capturing, swimming or wading, etc. Each foot usually bears 4 clawed toes, of which the first or hallux is directed backwards. Fourth, exoskeleton is epidermal and horny, represented by feathers forming a non-conducting body covering for warmth. Scales on the legs, similar to those of reptiles. Claws on the toes and sheaths on the beak. Fifth, skin is dry and devoid of glands, except the oil or preen gland at the root of tail. Sixth, pectoral muscles of flight are well developed. Endoskeleton fully ossified, light but strong and without epiphyses. Long bones, pneumatic or hollow, and have no marrow. Usually there is a fusion of bones. Eighth, skull smooth and monocondylic, bearing a single occipital condyle. Cranium large and dome-like. Sutures indistinct. Ninth, lower jaw or mandible consists of 5 or 6 bones and articulates with quadrate. 10th, vertebral column short. Centra of vertebrae heterocolous, saddle shaped. Cervical vertebrae numerous, bear small cervical ribs. Some thoracic vertebrae fuse together. A synancrum result by fusion of posterior thoracic, lumbar, sacral and anterior caudal vertebrae. Tail vertebrae few, compressed laterally, and the last 3 or 4 fused into plough-share bone. Pygostyle. 11th, sternum large, usually with a vertical mid-ventral keel for attachment of large flight muscles. 12th, ribs double-headed bicephalous and bear posteriorly directed uncinate process. 13th. Both clavicles and single interclavicle used to form a V-shaped bone called furcula or wishbone. 14th. Pelvic girdle large, strong and fused with synsacrum throughout its length. Pubic and ischiatic symphysis lacking. Acetabulum perforated. 15th. Proximal carpals free. Distal carpals fuse with 3 metacarpals to form carpometacarpus. 16th. Proximal tarsals and tibia fuse to form tibiotarsals. Distal tarsals fuse with 2, 3, 4 metatarsals to form tarsometatarsus. 1 metatarsal remain free. 17th. Ankle joint is intertarsal. 18th. Oesophagus is frequently dilated into a crop for quick feeding and storage. Stomach divided into a glandular proventriculus and muscular gizzard. Junction of small intestine and rectum marked by a pair of rectal cica. A 3-chambered cloaca present. 19th. Heart completely 4-chambered. There is neither sinus venosus nor truncus arteriosus. Only right aortic arch persists in adult. Renal portal system vestigial. Red blood corpuscles nucleated. 20th. Birds are the first vertebrates to have warm blood. Body temperature is regulated. Homeothermos. 21th. Respiration by compact, spongy, non-distensible lungs, continuous with thin-walled air sac. 22nd. Larynx without vocal cords. A sound box or syrinx producing voice lies at or near the junction of trachea or bronchi. 23rd. Kidneys metanephric and 3-lobed. Ureters open into cloaca. Urinary bladder absent. Birds are uricotelic. Excretory substance of uretes eliminated with feces. 24th. Brain large but smooth. Cerebrum, cerebellum and optic lobes greatly developed. Cranial nerves 12 pairs. 25th. Olfactory organs poor. Middle ear contains a single ossicle. Eyes large and possesses nictitating membrane, sclerotic plates and vascular pectin. 26th. Sexes separate. Sexual dimorphism often will mark. Male has a pair of abdominal testes and a pair of sperm ducts. A copulatory organ absent except in ratites, ducks, geese, etc. Female has a single functional left ovary and oviduct. 27th. Fertilization internal, preceded by copulation and courtship. Females oviparous. Eggs large with much yolk and hard calcareous shell. 28th. Eggs developed by external incubation. Cleavage discoidal. Meroblastic development direct. Extraembryonic membranes, amnion, chorion, allantois and yolk sac present. 29th. Newly hatched young, fully formed chart precosoil is Enantha fusca. Immature ultracaesial. 13th. Scientific classification parental care is well marked. Chart. Domain Eukaryota, Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Chordata, Class Aves, Order Passeriformes, Family Muscipitae, Genus Enanthe, Species Enantha fusca.